The city of Buena Park broke ground on the new Buena Park Navigation Center at a ceremony held in July. Officials from surrounding cities, elected representatives, and nonprofit organizations gathered at the location in the industrial section of the city on Cabrillo Boulevard. The site was located after many public meetings with concerned citizens when a previous site met with public opposition.
We honed in on this site first and foremost because staff working with CityNet identified this particular corridor as a homelessness corridor of concern.
The Navigation Center in Buena Park is a collaboration between Buena Park and several surrounding cities after an injunction from U.S. District Judge David Carter forcing the closure of a huge homeless camp in Santa Ana River and compelling Orange County cities to do something about homelessness or face the prospect of a lawsuit from the county allowing homeless, among other things, to camp anywhere they like, including public parks. The city has already been trying to do something about homelessness by creating a homeless task force operated by the police department, but the amount of people living on the streets in Buena Park has continued to be an issue. City Manager Jim Vanderpool welcomed the guests and explained how he'd like to celebrate this event with recognizing the efforts it took to get to this point with negotiating between contributing cities and identifying this site in Buena Park, as well as being able to fulfill Judge Carter's mandate about housing the homeless.
So last week, my public works staff said that heavy construction is going to start on Monday. And then I thought about, well, wait a minute, we need a moment to pause and celebrate this. And so I do apologize for kind of slamming this event together, and I appreciate you all accommodating your schedules and being here for this event, because I do feel like we need to celebrate this event. This collaboration is like none other that I've ever experienced or seen in the region, state, country. And so we're going to show the people outside of North Orange County that we take care of our homeless, we take care of each other, and we do things right. So putting this together involved two very complex documents. A memorandum of understanding between the 11 cities, which outlines how this will be constructed and how it will be operated. And then a settlement agreement that was submitted to federal court and accepted by plaintiffs. I really want to thank the city attorneys of Buena Park, Chris Cardinale, and Placentia, Gary Cranker, for putting these documents together for each one of these council members to execute. A mammoth effort from very smart people, and so a big thank you to these two gentlemen for making these documents and making this happen. Pretty much everyone in this, at this event knows that Judge Carter played a pivotal role in why we are here today. As the riverbed next to the 57 freeway became cleared, and there were lawsuits that were filed, and then certainly the decision out of Boise, out of the Ninth Circuit, where tough judicial decisions were made, and I certainly applaud Judge Carter and plaintiffs working with the people under this tent in a proactive reaction, a resolution versus a reactive.
The new Navigation Center proposes a 150-bed facility that will help homeless people to transition to a reasonably normal lifestyle. Mayor Art Brown.
Homelessness has become a critical issue across the state, and Orange County is no exception. The issue can be seen in local parks, underpasses, sidewalks, and city streets. The Navigation Center will provide a safe place for the homeless neighbors to seek shelter, as well as be connected to services they need to move into permanent supportive housing and become successful. The North Spa has been fortunate to receive Homeless Emergency Aid Program, or HEAP, funding from the state via the County of Orange Continuum of Care. Senate Bill 2 funds contributions from 11 of its member cities and other miscellaneous funding to build and operate the facility. I am proud of the initiative of Buena Park and the other North Spa cities have taken to quickly move this concept into reality so that our homeless neighbors can start on the path to a brighter future. The commitment of our fellow cities has stepped up to address this regional crisis has demonstrated not only courage and true leadership, but compassion toward our homeless neighbors. The construction of this center will also enable public spaces to be returned to our residents.
Mayor Art Brown accepted many certificates of recognition from Orange County and the state to recognize Buena Park's step forward in working to help homeless individuals. Operators of the Navigation Center will be Mercy House, an Orange County-based supportive services organization who help populations of individuals needing assistance. Their goal is to end the cycle of homelessness of those who enter their system of care. Larry Haynes, the executive director of Mercy House, spoke of the dedication and hard work to create this facility and the good neighbor policy it intends to carry in Buena Park.
I've been doing this a long time, and Jim is correct. The coordination and the cooperation amongst all the cities of the Northern Spa and the County of Orange is really quite incredible. It's really unlike most of what I've ever seen. And so I want to thank you in terms of the political courage it took to take this stand, and I know it took some courage. And the financial investments that you've had to make. It's not inconsequential. Something has to give somewhere. Thank you very much. We are going to make a safer, a healthier, and a better community. And then finally, I just want to say that it is not lost on me, and it often goes lost in these things, that whether it's shelters or low-income housing, they don't operate in a vacuum, right? We're part of a city's fabric. We're part of a community. We're surrounded by businesses. And so often there are people who have concerns about how will this impact me and my well-being. I am here to tell you, as the executive director of Mercy House, we are your friend as well. We take our good neighbor policy very seriously everywhere we operate, and you will not be harmed by what we do. You have my personal guarantee on that. And with that, we are excited to get to work. Thank you very much.
It was soon time for the ribbon cutting. And with a few different photo opportunities, the path was laid for the Buena Park Navigation Center. With overall construction of the Navigation Center to be under the direction of the Department of Public Works, the construction will be conducted by Griffin Structures. They are looking to design the center utilizing used shipping containers built around a comfortable setting, similar to the construction of Potter's Lane in Midway City to help homeless veterans. Construction of the Navigation Center is expected to be completed by early 2020. For more information on this project, visit buenapark.com. The city of Buena Park continues to go green with the recent installation of 2 electric vehicle charging stations at the following locations in the city. The City of Buena Park Community Center, located behind City Hall at 6688 Beach Boulevard, and the Ehlers Event Center, located at 8150 Knott Avenue.
Hi, I'm Joe Hunt, and I'm a Senior Management Analyst with the Buena Park Public Works Department. Well, we're excited to open up 2 types of new chargers. One's a DC fast charger, and the other one's a level 2 AC charger. Any type of vehicle or any brand should be able to use these charging stations. Some particular vehicles or brands might require an adapter. Our charging stations are managed by ChargePoint, so if you have the ChargePoint app on your phone and you have an account, you can just come right up and tap your phone to the charging station and it'll start working. And ChargePoint's accepted nationwide. When you connect your vehicle and it begins charging, you'll be charged 25 cents a kilowatt hour as the vehicle charges, just to cover electricity costs. If your vehicle's here for more than 3 hours, you'll be charged an additional $1 an hour as the vehicle continues to sit in the spot. The idea is that we want people to come in, charge their vehicle, and move it when it's no longer charging, so that it frees up the stations for everybody to get use out of them. We have 2 charging locations. One is at the community center near City Hall, and we have both types of chargers there. The DC fast charger that can charge 1 vehicle at a time, and a level 2 AC charger that can charge 2 vehicles at a time. And at the Ehlers Event Center, we have the capability to charge 4 cars at a time with the level 2 AC charger and 1 car at a time with the DC fast charger. Anybody can use these charging stations. They're open 24/7, any member of the public.
Electric vehicles will be common on our roads and highways in the future. If you're one of the many crossing over into this type of transportation, maybe one of the new City of Buena Park electric vehicle charging stations can help you stay charged up on your electricity. The new charging stations were funded from a grant from the Clean Transportation Funding Program, the Mobile Source Air Pollution Reduction Review Committee, and the Southern California Incentive Program through the California Electric Vehicle Infrastructure Project. For more information on these electric vehicle charging stations, contact Public Works at buenapark.com.